Okay. What are we going to talk about today? Life. Life and this weird, screwed up simulation, hell planet, prison, whatever you want to call it. Um, I like Hell Planet. Hell Planet's good. Um, Hell World. Um, Purgatoria. That's what we'll call this place. Purgatoria. Right between all the heavens and all the hells. Smack dab in the middle, right? Anyway, how do we navigate our lives here in Purgatoria? Well, it's interesting because you're constantly being challenged. You're constantly being. There's always struggle. There's always some new thing that kind of meets you, like wherever you get to, whatever your level. There's that saying, new level, new devil. Wherever you find yourself, there's always going to be something that's going to meet you there. Don't expect to, you level up, so to speak. If I'm going to use gamer speak, you don't expect to be sitting at that level by yourself for too long, because there's going to be something there that's going to show its face, and it's going to be nasty, and it's going to be tailor-made for you at that point in your journey. You get what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. So, if you find yourself leveling up or boosting upward, new abilities, new vibrational outlook on life. Like, I don't exactly subscribe to the belief system that, just raise your vibration and, nothing's going to mess with you. That's not exactly true. There's always going to be something, because there's always something here that can counteract that. I don't care what it is. Yes, a lot of the minions and foot soldiers that you'll run into are lower vibrational asshats. Yes, once you begin to raise your vibration, which is so, I hate even saying that because it sounds so like new age and woo woo, but there's some truth there. We do have a vibration, we do have an energy signature, an energy field, and different things resonate at different wavelengths. And most of these negative creatures, entities, parasites, just put them in a big bucket and toss it over the edge of a cliff, whatever. They all vibrate on a lower wavelength. So you get to a higher wavelength, and it's like in the movie Doctor Strange. What is his name? Mordo, and pay attention, because I'm gonna make one more Marvel comic book reference by the time this is over. Mordo is talking to the Ancient One, and he says, I thank you so much because you taught me to overcome my demons. And she's like, well, we never really overcome our demons. We just we learn to live above them. That's vibrational talk. Anyway, so what I was saying, back to the very beginning, you will always be challenged. You will always be met. God, well, I don't know why I'm in a Marvel mindset this morning. I'm sorry, there's two more Marvel references I'm gonna make. The next one's gonna be there's a scene in Civil War. All those movies start to run together. Where not Jarvis, what is his name? Vision is like kind of giving them an overview of like everything that's happened since the appearance of Iron Man. And he says that since Iron Man showed up, there have been all these new individuals, villains, entities, all that. Like, they keep showing up. And the reason they keep showing up is because the moment Tony Stark became Iron Man is the moment it kind of sent that beacon out into the universe. Another Avengers reference. When they activated the Tesseract, I think Thor said it told the universe we were ready, Earth was ready for a higher form of war. Again, this isn't just, I'm not just saying these things to say these things. This is how this applies to us as well. What did I just say? When the Tesseract activated, it told the universe that Earth was ready for a higher form of war. So what happened? Aliens started invading. There were no aliens prior in the first Iron Man movie. What was going on? He was fighting his arch rival, his arch nemesis, who was like also an industrialist or weapons manufacturer, whatever. The guy built another suit and they were fighting. That was the first Iron Man movie. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get to the Avengers, you're dealing with aliens. By the time you get to Avengers 12, you're dealing with people that are like splitting reality in half. You get what I'm saying? And there's like 800 Avengers at that point. Something will always rise to meet you. That's just how it goes. That's just how it happens. Now, my final Marvel reference, and that's kind of what I've been thinking about this whole time, is the Danger Room. And I don't think that this is probably something I'm pulling from one of my conversations with a friend, but look at it like the Danger Room. And if you don't know what the Danger Room is or was, it was a training facility that the X-Men used inside their mansion. And it was like super, super advanced, which is actually, it's kind of funny because it's like a weird, like, there's this weird juxtaposition because the Danger Room uses like super advanced AI and holographic tech, kind of like this world does, kind of like the holodeck from Star Trek. But the holodeck in Star Trek like wasn't used for like, straight up like brutal guts in your face training. But yeah, so they would program the Danger Room, and it would basically counter all the X-Men based on their individual abilities. And you could have the Danger Room could be almost benign, or it could literally kill you, depending on what settings it was set on. But when you came out of the Danger Room, you had a greater understanding for who you were and how your powers worked, at least theoretically. That's kind of how it was supposed to work. Sometimes you just got your ass kicked and you went home early, but the purpose was for training. The purpose was you were supposed to come out a little bit stronger than you were. And that's tongue-tied. That's kind of how you have to look at things here. A lot of stuff is going on. And a lot of stuff is going on to a lot of people. And it's not all positive. It's kind of a mixed bag of insanity. That's just the nature of the beast right now. But you have to come out of the other side stronger. You have to come out of the other side a little bit better than you were. And I think that all of you guys have the tools to do so. I'm just reiterating the obvious. Anyway, yeah, the Danger Room. I read a lot of comics as a kid, obviously, so that's how my mind works sometimes with references. I knew that would come in handy years later. Anyway, you guys take it easy. I hope everyone's doing okay. Bye-bye.